The following podcast has been rated Listener MA. It contains strong language, violence, adult situations, nudity. Listener discretion is advised.
In the walkway, a poop. The womb nuke.
See a picture I do of me naked? I'll show you a picture of me naked, you'll love it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. I'm your host. My name is Scotty Gurman, a.k.a. Scooter McFuckstick, and alongside me, I have the OGIII. That's the only way I can make the applause sound okay. I tried.
That sounded okay. Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
Interesting.
Air horn apparently makes it a little bit better. Yeah.
By whose standards? What do you mean by better?
Drowning out the applause.
I would like to hear a show of 2 hours of air horn. Then thanks for laughing, assholes.
Can we get?
I mean, we all have to be here.
Yeah.
Can we sit here looking at the camera, talking into the mics? Well, not really talking, just stand, because my mic won't be turned the right fucking direction, apparently.
Right, yeah.
But, yeah, just air horn.
Can we get one of just maybe with just like a guy on fire?
Maybe.
I like that better.
I'm still trying
I know
to...
how we can record that sound effect.
How, Jeremy?
I'll tell you off the air.
All right.
I don't want to be indicted.
Anyways, as always, we have two excellent stand-up comedians, but it is the OGIII first. He is the only funniest person in, two-time funniest person in Wichita, Kansas. He is the funniest person in the world, right?
No.
Oh, I think so.
No.
Anyways, it's Lord Big Papa D, Derek the Wreck Alders. That's enough. But more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, we have the 1984 Kingman County T-Ball Defensive Player of the Year Award winner, Mr. Jeremy Joseph. Yeah.
Scotty, I don't like seeing you.
Yeah.
And I really don't like seeing you 3 goddamn days in a row.
It's true.
That's exactly what I wanted to do, is drive way the fuck out west 3 days in a row. That's why I don't live here, so I can just keep on coming here.
You got stuck with him yesterday?
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We'll get to it.
We'll get to that.
Oh, man.
But yeah.
You dodged a bullet.
Yeah, you sure did. But yeah, welcome into another Laughing on the Sidelines episode. If this is the very first time you've ever listened to this show, this is the best ones to listen to because it's the OGIII. But this is a comedy show where we like to make...
That's not fair to the other people.
Nah,
You're right, but it's not fair to them.
Yeah, I know. But yes, this is a comedy show where we like to make very inappropriate jokes about the current events that are going on in sports and not sports and all that other stuff, and we like to offend people. So if you're one of those people who are easily offended, you're in the wrong place. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you. Bye. Okay. Yeah, dude. We've got a good show today, believe it or not. I think we're going to I'm just going to let you guys go. We got an outline, but fuck it at this point. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have some stuff written down. We have hot topics, overrated or underrated, and friends or just friends or whatever. Questions and, other stuff. All that other stuff. But we're going to have a draft, and we're always going to end up with a shitty situation. But before we do that, we're going to go over what happened to us over the last week. Because we had, a good weekend, guys. I thought.
Full.
It was
for
a
sure.
full. It was definitely a full weekend.
Event packed.
It was. Somebody. Do I name him who hired us?
Well, it doesn't matter because people don't know who he is.
Great.
But, I wouldn't give his last name.
Yeah. His name's,
The Brooklyn Brawler.
Oh, yeah.
No one knows his real name.
Nobody does.
No. But his name's Stan.
Well, apparently somebody does.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was the Brooklyn Brawler. He looks better now, I'll be honest.
Yeah, he's lost weight.
He sure has.
And took a shower.
Did he?
Looks like it.
I mean, I smelled him and dealt him.
Yeah.
And no, he smelled like Brooklyn.
Yeah. Packed on the makeup a little bit there, too.
By Brooklyn, I mean the left-hand side of the lane.
Right. Absolutely.
We all knew what you meant, Jeremy.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a bowling term. JP's not even here.
Sorry. Oh, my bad. Wrong button. But no, we had an
Why
excellent
did
weekend.
that get a rim shot?
I don't know. I just pushing buttons over here.
Okay.
Listen, I had a rough day. I'm trying to make the best of it. Leave me alone, Jim.
Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to ease your fucking day up, Scotty, because that's what we do. We make things better for you.
Fair enough. I appreciate it. But no, we got hired to do something different that we've never done before. We got hired to do a Backoff challenge, which is when we go to a very nice and sophisticated environment like a golf course. With it's a private golf course too, right?
Yeah, that means it's a golf course where you golf in the buff. Just show your privates.
Right.
Right.
But yeah, it was a very sophisticated environment full of people that have way more money than we have, and
Than you have.
than I have.
Yeah, Jeremy's rich.
Jeremy is, yeah, that's true. Jeremy's definitely band manager rich, so that's
Damn right. I'm just raking in the income.
Fucking rolling in yen.
right. You had a new band that we talked about last week when you weren't here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Waist Up Paralyzation.
Really?
Yeah.
That's tough to get. But I like it.
Yeah, I thought.
How do you keep the spinal cord below the waist still
I
going?
don't know, but you can walk around just
Tins
fine.
unit.
Numb tits and pits. I mean, that's
That's the first album, wasn't it?
And how do you play guitar?
With your feet. They
just
have
a-
pedals to strum.
That's gross.
Imagine,
I will sign these guys. I will find them and sign them.
imagine getting in a car accident and all of a sudden you're like, oh no, I can't feel my nipples. I think I'm paralyzed from the waist up.
What about your feet? Yeah, they're fine. Feet are fine. Feet, knees, I can move those around. I cannot move my nipples. Sir, nobody can. Shut up!
I used to be able to do that Terry Crews thing all day. I can't do it anymore.
You're just sitting there at the side of a fucking accident site. Pinch my nipples! Really, sir, don't move your... Pinch them! Bite them! Chew on them.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that you're helping that band out. You know.
Yeah, they're going to get a lot of help from
I'm
me.
sure, right? But no, we did get a chance to do a Backoff challenge at a private golf course. And I'm going to let you guys talk more about the details because Jeremy was, well, I don't know.
Oh, I remember the details, but I was thinking we'd go through our week recap and then...
okay. We can do that.
Seems like something because we were all there.
That's true. We can do that together.
Yeah.
Sure. So you want to do a week recap about everybody individually first?
Yeah, and
Let's
then
do
we
that.
can all
Okay.
talk.
I like that. Not
Not to be running the show, but I'm taking control of this
That's
motherfucker.
perfectly
You've
fine.
had a shitty day.
Yeah.
You're going to be worse than normal.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I think I had one really cool thing happen to me personally, and that is pretty much my entire week. Was a couple of weeks ago, I reached out to a guy I follow on TikTok, and everybody that listens to the show knows I'm obsessed with North Korea and how absolutely an awful dictator that motherfucker is, Kim Jong-un. And I reached out. There's actually a guy.
I don't know, man.
Oh, fuck.
He's not seeming so bad lately.
Oh my God, no! He's probably the worst human being on the face of the planet.
Have you seen him in
Fuck
skinny
that
jeans?
family. No, he can't. There's no such thing as skinny jeans for Kim Jong Un. He is a fat
Or there's
fuck.
only skinny jeans. All
Oh,
jeans are skinny jeans for
man.
Kim Jong-un.
But anyways, a guy who's on TikTok, his name is Charles North Korea. He actually escaped North Korea
What a last
twice.
name.
What are the odds?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not his real name, dipshits.
What?
Yeah.
No, that's got to be his real name.
And
I don't
I'm
think
pretty
so.
sure Charles is somebody Vietnamese. That's more of a Vietnamese name.
I don't think he put that together.
My uncle in the war talked about him a lot. Guy was everywhere.
Jesus Christ. But anyways, this guy escaped North Korea twice, and because I'm so fascinated with him, or with that whole country, I messaged him to see if I could interview him, and I told him I didn't have to video it or record it or anything like that, but I would like to actually interview a person from North Korea and ask, really tough questions without any bullshit, like I've seen, and he agreed to it. So I'm really looking forward to actually having a conversation. I don't know if he'll
How
record
long
it or
has
not.
he been here?
Scotty's tough questions are going to be, what's something that you can say to your that you can say to your dictator that you can't say to your spouse?
Oh, fuck. A lot.
Actually, they could be
pretty
the other
much
way
anything.
around.
You can say it.
You're gonna die.
Won't be alive tomorrow.
Yeah. No, I'll tell you what the most important question that I have for him. I'll tell it to you. One of the most interesting things to me is if the walls were pulled back tomorrow, how many people do you think, what percentage of people do you actually think would try to go to South Korea to escape?
Very small.
And that would be what my answer or my guess would be, is that the percentage would be actually very low because they've been so brainwashed.
Well, yeah, they've been very brainwashed, and they have zero self-confidence to do anything for themselves. They truly believe that he's providing for them.
Exactly. But I that's what my guess is, but he's one of the people, and the only reason why I think he was able, or he even knew of the outside, was his dad was from China.
Right.
And so his dad came to see him, and so he had some way of receiving knowledge that something was different, and he escaped the first time to China, eventually got captured, and then got sent back to North Korea, spent time in a labor camp for 6 years, and then escaped again, and this time he got out permanently.
Yeah.
So, good fucking story.
The Russian comedian, Yakov Smirnoff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of country.
Yeah. You want to talk about, his jokes are corny and campy, but
Yes.
he headlined, theaters in a language that's not his first fucking language.
Uh-huh.
He actually has a doctorate from Pepperdine in psychology.
Really?
Now, yes, he's a very smart man, but I heard him in an interview talk about the way he got to come over here was in the late 70s. There was a food shortage in Soviet Union. I believe it was corn.
No kidding.
And yeah, who'd have thought
Who'd
that
have
they
thought?
couldn't provide, especially
communists.
corn. So anyways, Carter made a deal with the Soviets that we would send them corn to help get them through, but you had to let 100,000 Soviet citizens come to the United States. And if they liked it, they could stay. They had to agree to that. And that's how Yakov got to come over here.
Oh.
But it's 98% of them went back.
Really?
Because they got so overwhelmed. He was saying that when you, in Russia, you go to supermarket, here's supermarket, go to you. No, he he's like, if you went to the store in Russia, if you went to the soup aisle, there was just one type of can and it just said soup.
Yeah.
Whereas here you go and there's 1,000 choices and they get completely overwhelmed. He said on the TV over there, they had two channels. You had one was Soviet propagandist and the other was a KGB channel telling you to turn it back to the other channel. And he's like, I'm not joking. That's really what it was.
Shit, yeah.
And you get over here and there's 100 channels and people didn't know how to handle it. It was too much freedom on people who had never known freedom. They just couldn't handle it. And that's exactly what would happen.
You can't question.
Really pissed him off
So-
when people are like, there's nothing on.
Yeah.
What do you mean there's nothing on?
100 channels and it's all fucking boring. Seen it. Well, the Soviet Union got all the good shows first, it turns out. But no, I'm telling you, that's exactly what would happen with North Korea. So there's really no need for you to talk to that guy.
I'm excited.
Just
I'm
cut off
pumped.
communication with him.
You know what blew me away? How many people, how many actual Americans don't know what Holodomor is? Do you know what Holodomor is?
I've heard
Yeah.
the expression, yes.
Yeah.
Explain it to me. I'm sure I'm just not.
Holodomor is basically probably one of the worst things against humanity a federal or any kind of a government or regime has done to its citizens. It's the starvation of people of Ukraine. Basically, it was whenever communism took over.
Yeah, when
and it was Ukraine that was basically responsible for providing all of
Stalin,
the means of production bullshit. And they ended
were
up
looked at as bourgeoisie,
correct, yep.
and so
The other thing about
they couldn't leave and they couldn't get supplies, and he just let them.
and they couldn't eat.
start. Yeah.
They were the ones responsible for providing all of the food,
Yep.
and they would actually have military people of the regime go and check on them, and if they were above a certain weight or percentage, they would just fucking kill them.
He killed almost twice as many Ukrainians as Hitler killed Jews.
Correct.
other thing about Holodomor, Jeremy's nickname in high school.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
But anyways, so yeah, I'm really excited about
Because
that.
I didn't let Ukrainians eat. None of the Ukrainians at my school got to go through the cafeteria line.
Fucking crushed him on the ice.
Damn right.
Also, the 1984 Kingman County goalie of the year.
I
let him eat.
I held them in check for
No pun
Chernobyl.
intended.
I mean, yes,
Sort of, yeah.
Czech
No, I literally
CZECH
Right,
held him in check. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Czech Republic. In that 20-year span of the Soviet Union hockey domination, Czech Republic was the only team to have ever beaten them. They beat them once in 20 years.
Oh, I'll be damned.
Yep.
Cool.
They were considered the second best team in the world.
All right.
Yep.
Not that 1 year though.
No.
No. Best movie ever, right?
I don't know that it was the best movie ever, but it's a great actual story that got Disneyfied.
Ooh, I actually do have something I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
A listener was trying to make a point and was talking about equestrian sports because we mentioned it on the show.
What?
Equestrian sports.
I have no idea.
Horse sports.
Yeah.
They're not real, right?
I don't know what you're referring to.
Right.
What?
The horse racing.
What is that horse?
That's Scotty's mom and sister in the same room.
Oh.
No. It's
That's-
whores is what you meant to say.
Right. Isn't that what you
Whores.
said?
No. I did not.
Because otherwise you said some nonsense word that I've not.
Right. Do you think that horse racing is more a sport for the horse or a sport for the jockey?
If it existed.
If it existed.
Both.
Okay.
It can't. You need one to be successful with the other because there is a strategy involved that the jockey has to figure out, but he can't win if he doesn't have a good horse.
I get it.
So-
It was my whole NASCAR argument deal. So I think it's more of a horse thing. The horse is the athlete, more of an athlete than the person riding the motherfucker. I mean, you always remember who won the Triple Crown. You don't know who the fuck was riding it.
Well, that's because there's only been a handful.
That's right.
of
But you
Triple
still
Crown
get,
winners.
but there's only a handful of jockeys.
There was a day when jockeys were as famous as any baseball or football player.
And then they got it right.
But sure.
Yeah.
I mean, horse racing kind of got down on a lower tier than badminton. As far as popularity, it's very popular with gamblers.
It is.
But
Badminton?
yes, badminton.
Badminton, yeah.
Huge
Right.
with gamblers.
High lie, even bigger. Paddleball, even more.
Steve lost a car in a badminton match.
Oh, I know. It's fucking sad.
Wow.
Yeah. But other than that,
Like gambling or just lost it?
They were playing for pinks.
Why did he have his car?
Yeah, they were playing for pinks on the court.
Really?
Yeah.
that's crazy. Badminton, huh?
I would like to see an episode of Pinks where that's how they said it had nothing to do with the cars, but just they put up their pink slips, their ownership papers
Yeah.
over a game of badminton.
Oh, and we all need to pray for Steve, by the way. Did you hear where Steve's going?
No.
Steve, he's gonna be gone for a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, he moved to Kansas City.
No, he gonna be gone in somewhere else with a lot of sand.
North Korea?
No, it's closer to North Korea. I
Is he
think
going
than
back
it is
to
the US.
California?
No, he's gonna be in the Middle East somewhere, as of right now.
Dubai. That's not so bad.
I think he actually leaves. What's today? He might actually be over there right now.
To do what?
I don't know. It's very secret.
I didn't know they had glory holes in the Middle East.
Yes, they are. It's more of a sport over there for them. Yeah, it's the burka thing that they gotta get by. So
They call them honor holes.
oh, that's great. But anyways, that's my week. I don't want to waste any more time. Get off to Derek since he wasn't involved in what Jeremy and I are going to talk about.
Yeah, my week was boring. I did what we're going to talk about, and then that's about it.
Oh,
come
no,
on.
you saw something. You told me about it.
Oh, yeah, I did. I forgot about that. So Saturday, we were going to a local brewery downtown, and we're at the stoplight, and is it called a penny farthing? Is that what it is?
With the big wheel on the front.
There was a guy hauling ass across the crosswalk.
I believe
I didn't
you
know
have
they
to.
went that quick.
Oh, yeah. You have to just keep your balance on something that high.
In a penny farthing, on a penny
Yes.
farthing, which is the big wheel in the front, huge wheel.
Oh, I know what it
and
is.
teeny wheel on the back. Yeah, hauling ass. I've never seen a penny farthing outside of maybe on a wall at an Applebee's.
I believe the other name for him is a velocipede, which is a speed pedal.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the whole point, because they hadn't figured out the whole chain and sprocket thing yet. So in order for it to be any faster than walking, you have to get the wheel to turn to cover a much greater distance per stride that you take. So 100%. They had to put a great big fucking wheel on the front.
Yep.
That you pedal, so your small circles made great big circles.
Yep.
And so they cover a lot of distance, and if you don't go real fast, they fall over. and
guess
my
what?
response to Derek was
it says so I text Jeremy and told him that I saw this, and he goes, I'm sure it's not in your original plans for the evening, but you will only get 1 or 2 opportunities to hit one of those fuckers with your car in your lifetime. I think you need to take advantage of the situation and run that fucker over.
Because honestly, that's opportunity knocking. You get the chance to hit bicycles all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
But so you can pass those up to go do whatever you were going to do. But if you see a penny farthing, that's not going to come around that often.
No.
Unless that guy lives around there.
Right. And on top of that, they have to get on. Somebody has to know how to ride one. And it's not like riding is the hard part. It's getting it going. So you have to stand up and actually get that thing moving.
I've heard it's not as hard as you think. You stand at the back and you push
Yes.
it, and there's like pegs on the back.
Yes.
Not your kind of pegs, Scotty, but pegs. And
No, there's 2 dildos.
like-
Just you stand on them.
you have to get it going so it can maintain balance, and you have to jump up on those pegs, and then it's kind of like bodyboarding, but not.
Only thing that would have made that better is if it was a midget.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how would that even work?
I don't know. Maybe it's 2 midgets, like when they go to the theater and they stand on each other's shoulders and
Yeah.
Or a waist down paraplegic? Yeah.
waist up.
Waist up.
Or waist up.
Waist
Yeah,
up.
waist
Waist
down's
up.
pretty common.
Yeah, that's very
That's way more common than a penny farthing.
It'd be almost impossible to ride that waist down.
It would be.
It blows me away. Somehow they can still talk. They can still fucking talk, but they can't move their nipples.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's it. That's all you got.
Yeah, I really didn't do much of anything.
Yeah,
Sunday,
that's true.
we didn't leave the house.
Oh, good for you.
So.
That's a good day. How about you, Jeremy? What have you been up to?
Well, we did the Backoff challenge.
Yep.
We did the yesterday was fantasy football draft.
Yay! I'm not even going to give it applause.
And today is this. So that's what I did, and not much time has passed since the last time I was here. Not nearly enough.
Oh, come on, Jeremy. You love coming here.
I don't.
Okay. I was worth a shot. But yeah, how was your draft? What did you think of your team?
Well, Yahoo didn't think much of it.
What'd you get?
D.
Oh man,
Jeremy always gets the D.
He does. But guess what? I got a
Big
D.
one, too.
I got a D minus.
Yeah.
On
You
mine.
drafted like shit. No, and that never means
I hate my team.
anything.
I know it doesn't.
Does he still take an hour to pick?
I don't know.
No, he's the asshole who calls clock on everybody now.
I
Because he shows up sober, like he's better than everybody.
I do.
And yeah, he researches and does like 1,000 fucking mock drafts ahead of time.
I only did 3 this year. I came so ill prepared this year. I've had a lot of other shit going on.
I downloaded my draft kit on my phone when I got there.
Yep, you sure
That's
did.
how little fucking preparation I did.
Yep.
And so
It's totally true.
It's I mean, I had a pretty good team that, I mean, I got 4th place last year. I scored more points than anybody's ever scored in the history of fantasy football, playing Scotty in the 3rd place game and thinking he was just completely demoralized, and then he somehow scored like 2 points more.
Yep, I sure did.
And either one of us would have kicked the shit out of
anybody else.
Anybody else.
Yeah.
It was like 170 to 160 something.
Yeah,
it
that's
was
what it was. That was the
retarded.
problem. Yep, it was crazy.
Everybody on my team had 8 touchdowns.
But yeah, but you like your team. I hate mine.
I don't dislike my team.
Oh, I hate mine. I have Bo Nix as a fucking quarterback.
Could have Steve McNair.
I would much rather have Steve McNair.
Oh, I wouldn't right now.
Was it a mistake to take Shador Sanders first? Because that's where he should have gone in the real draft. Let's face it, right?
You should have took Shiloh.
Yeah, you should have.
Who?
Is the other one? The
Oh,
other
all right.
Sanders.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a little bit. But no, Jeremy
That's
actually
Miles's boy.
Yeah, Jeremy actually did take Shador
Shador
Sanders as his last pick.
My last pick. Yeah.
I thought that was pretty fun.
That's a wrong that needed to be righted.
Yeah. What about anything else, Jeremy? That before we move on to the back
Again,
stuff,
nothing.
nothing.
I mean, a big chunk of what I did and more interesting shit we're getting ready to talk about.
That's right.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the Backoff challenge?
Again? No.
No. Well, we're getting invited back.
Are we?
Yes, we are.
How?
I was told because initially, whenever we gotta preface this, we gotta preface this because we didn't know what the stipulations or what the other golfers knew, or we assumed that they all knew we were coming.
There should have been more communication.
Yep.
On our part, this should have been very clearly communicated on whatever flyer or however people found out about this tournament before they entered.
Yes.
Knowing that it went into it. Derek and I both have done enough live comedy to know that people, in order for people to agree to comedy, typically they need to agree to it. Like to enjoy it, they need to agree to it.
Right.
Because comedy is usually done in bars, where people have the anticipation of what's at the bar. There's, socializing, there's music, there's dancing, there's pool tables, there's darts, there's whatever, food, whatever they're going to do.
At Vorshay's, they have threesomes.
Of course they do, if you have a PS5.
PS5 controller, yeah.
And I don't even know if that's still a thing, because they're so everywhere now.
Yeah, they're everywhere now. It's not as rare.
But I still carry my controller.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
I guess I could put that. I got the new Assassin's Creed game. I say new, it's been around a while, and I've had it a few weeks.
Oh, the your wife's people?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Basically just Ghosts of Tsushima 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo.
I mean, it's played exactly the same bad accents on everybody, same false history.
Yeah.
I mean, just everything. Part of it's being played as a woman. Don't care for that. But
great.
aside from that, you're in Japan and you're either a Japanese woman or an African man, a very large African man.
I watch a lot of movies
weird.
that way.
Uh-huh.
That fits. Yeah. That actually that holds weight.
Okay.
A lot of sexual tension between them, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But it looks amazing.
Good.
The fucking graphics are insane. I would compare this so far. I've played it quite a bit, and it's much more comparable to the what was the fucking Viking one?
Valhalla.
Yeah. That one that came in between it was shit.
Okay, good.
But this
there was another one that came in between Valhalla?
Yeah, where you're in Syria, basically.
Oh, gross.
And yeah.
Why would you want to go
that's
there?
the problem with it. From a visual standpoint, not only was there very little storyline, I finished it like in a week.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
But
it's Syria. There's nothing
yes,
there.
everything is brown. So there's no vibrant colors and shit.
Scotty hates that. I can tell you right now.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You know what? First two players on my team named Brown in the very end.
They are.
So you can't say that anymore.
Oh, I still can say
Oh,
that.
you can say it.
100%.
It's not true.
Yeah, you want to own Brown.
Yeah.
That's
I didn't see that coming. Anyways,
nobody sees it.
I know.
That's how it got started in the first place.
Right. But anyways, yeah. So you played Assassin's Creed, you liked it,
Yeah.
and then we had the Backoff challenge.
Backoff challenge.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
anyways, we've done enough. People need to know ahead of time.
yeah.
That way they agreed to it. They knew what they were getting into ahead of time. And they had accepted it. Because I'm going to say half the people were indifferent
Yes.
to what we were doing.
Yes.
A quarter of them really enjoyed us.
Yeah.
But about a quarter of them were not happy
Did not
that
like
this
it.
was happening because they were not told ahead of time, and they take golf serious, which, not that that's a good thing to have, but I get it. It's if you came expecting one thing and got a whole different thing, but at the same time they were pissed off. This one guy, he was talking to his friends, but within earshot of us, and he said it really loud. He said, "Well, it's these fuckers that are saying shit to us." And of course, I'm not gonna.
Is that the same guy from Kobe?
I wish.
I
wish that was him.
He wouldn't have done that if he would quit fucking around.
I wouldn't have said nothing to that guy because he open carried. But no, I just immediately clapped back to this guy that, these fuckers were asked to do this by the tournament. So once I said something back, I think he thought I was just going to stand there and take it. But when he saw that didn't happen, he shut up and went on with his day.
Yeah.
But I think he's just making fucking excuses.
Because he shanked the
Because
shit
he
out of
shanked the shit out of it. Yeah, and that's the thing. Once you do it to one person,
You have to do
you
it
have
to
to do
everybody.
it. It's a diversion, a hazard that we have created that would be so unfair if We did it to you, and then it would be like if one person got to play without sand traps and water hazards.
Right.
I mean,
but here's the other thing that I also, while I agree with you,
yes,
half of the people, I would say only, I wouldn't say half. It was probably only like a quarter of the people who were playing in this tournament knew we were going to be there.
Yes.
Or less, right? Which is
probably less.
Probably less, which is an unfair advantage to them than it was to the people who didn't know. So it was unfair to the people who had no idea, and that's what I was trying to get at. But.
Oh, and after we talk about this, remind me there is another thing I wanted to talk about.
Okay,
too.
that's fine. But yeah, I thought it went really well. I was just cameraman.
As usual.
I'm not a fucking idiot. I know I'm not the funny one.
No, I just mean that you just film people
right
without consent.
You like to just stand back and watch. You're kind of a voyeur.
Thanks. Fucking guys.
You had
Jesus.
Pants that were a shade of white that... And I found it weird that you called them your Supreme pants.
I didn't know they made skinny slacks.
That was weird.
They do make skinny
That
slacks.
was
They
not a
make golf
natural
slacks.
shade of white.
It was.
But there were a handful of golfers' wives who knew that we were going to be doing this, and they hung back at the tee box, and they seemed to be enjoying us. Oh, yeah. And the people who maybe didn't know about us but had a chance to watch and hear, they seemed to be mentally prepared by the time they came up. Mm-hmm. And the guys who hit the best drives were the ones who played along.
Oh, yeah.
And who actually seemed to enjoy it. The guys we got in their fucking head, they played like shit.
At least that first hole they did.
Sure they did.
Yeah. I think we fucked them up for the whole 18 holes.
Oh, probably. Or maybe they're just not good golfers.
I don't know.
They're making excuses.
I thought that maybe 90% of those golfers were pretty exceptional golfers, just by the look of their tee shots.
Oh, some of those guys hit some fucking bombs.
They nuked them.
Right down. And it was the ones who were talking back to us while swinging.
Yes.
That was great.
Yeah, it was.
But the whole point of this, and the reason why I didn't care for, because Stan, the guy who got us to do this and paid us in beer, by the way, and I made sure it was a hefty paycheck.
How much longer were you there after I left?
Me and Jeremy stuck around and talked for about 30 to 45 minutes.
Yes. Which, by the way, I'll get to that after this.
Okay,
but
go ahead.
The point of this is to, when somebody is approaching their tee shot, to make them laugh to the point where they need to back away from their tee shot and finish laughing. It is not to get in their head and fuck with them and make them fuck up.
Right.
They're not going to enjoy that. People do comedy. It's way more fun when your audience laughs with you than to be mad at you. That's not a comfortable situation. Part of it kind of felt like we weren't supposed to be there. But
by the way we looked and dressed, we may not have been.
What?
Well, no, I guess we all had collared shirts. I had white pants.
You didn't finish that statement.
What?
We looked and dressed well, we might not have been.
Well, what I'm saying by what we were wearing, I thought that maybe we didn't really belong. I mean, Derek showed up in Jordans. That's a whole different sport.
They had a guy with golf shoes that were Jordans.
There's a guy that was golfing in
sandals.
flip-flops.
Yeah. They were sandals. They weren't flip-flops. They were strap-on sandals.
I have never
I
seen
made
that.
There were hey dudes too.
I made
Were
some
they
kind
really?
of Jesus comment. I wonder if they had some kind of cleat on the bottom.
Good.
You would think they would have to, because it was a little bit wet out. It was a humid
a
day.
little, yeah. Anyway, sorry.
But yeah, Scotty and I stayed for probably 30 or 40 minutes, and we actually talked about some serious subject matter. And I hadn't drank in probably a good, well, I guess Derek's party in Thackerville, that was a fucking blast by the fucking way. God damn, we had fun.
Fuck you.
But I really didn't drink even all that much down there. I probably had 5 beers before we even got to the tee box. And then they had me drink one out of the big fucking trophy.
Yes, you
Which
did.
that's not insulated at all. It got warm real quick, but I finished it, God damn it. Yeah, they gave us a cooler with like 6 beers in it, and we finished those. And then they gave us another cooler with like another 4 in it. And so, yeah, I had a lot to drink. And when I talk serious with people, I give my opinions, but I like to show my work, like tell people why I have that opinion, that I'm not just coming up with that out of thin air, which usually means story time. So I will say my point, tell why I think that, and then forget why in the fuck I was saying it in the first place.
Oh, dude, I'm so bad about that. I'm the fucking worst at that.
And so I apologize, Scotty, if I took what we were talking about and made it about me. That's one of the big reasons why I don't drink much anymore is even though I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything inexcusable, I still feel the need to apologize.
Oh my God.
Just because I feel like I had to have done something because, dude, I was feeling good. I was feeling real good. I shouldn't have drove home.
No apology needed, Jeremy. I thought you were fine. You seemed totally fine.
It just for the lack of continuity with things I was saying because I'm sure I was all over the board.
No.
Or maybe I was very wide.
No, you were fine.
I talk real loud when I drink because it's very interesting.
Oh, yeah. Everybody in the other tables around us definitely heard your story.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
But so, yeah, there's that.
Yeah. But no, you were fine. No apology needed, I promise.
But, yeah, if we do this again, there definitely needs to be upfront awareness amongst all the golfers. Yeah. I know that Stan thought it was funny to spring it on them because that would be, if our intention was to annoy people, that would have been funny. Yeah. But that wasn't the intention. Right. So it would have been nice to have some heads up on that.
There were some very good ones. There's some ones I haven't clipped all of them yet, but that was the frustrating thing was the microphones went in and out. And so I do have some. I don't think my favorite joke of yours got it, but I think I'm going to try to turn it up and make it something because it was great. But it was a good time. I had a lot of fun watching. I was laughing very hard. So, but anyways, that it? Oh yeah, you had one other thing.
Other thing that I wanted to talk about, what I've been doing. I talked about it last time I was on the show. I've been following that girl with Tourette's.
Yes.
Her name is Balin Dupree, I believe was her name.
Okay.
But of course, I watch a few things on YouTube about it, and then my entire homepage just becomes everything about Tourette's. And I'm actually learning a lot about it. Last time I was on here, I hate myself for the way I described it. I said it was both the funniest and saddest thing I've ever seen. And I think people do get influenced by shit that we say. So I don't want people to think that I'm laughing at people with Tourette's. I feel an incredible amount of empathy for them. I've never had Tourette's or anything like that, but being a long time,
comedian?
No, not a comedian.
Oh.
A long-time severe insomniac.
Oh, there you go.
I know what it's like to have your brain kind of sabotage itself.
Yeah.
I've also, while I've never had tics, I've had what they call severe, myclonic jerks or myclonic jerks. That's that feeling. We've all experienced it where you start to nod off to sleep and then you feel like you're falling and your whole body jerks.
Yep.
I've pulled muscles doing that. I've thrown myself out of bed doing that, but that would always happen to me. And then of course my heart's racing and I can't go to sleep and that would just fucking kill me all the time. But with that said, when they say and yell out shit, what goes through my head is the idea of somebody who doesn't have a condition just responding in some of the ways that they do. And that to me is incredibly funny. Like to see a girl harshly scold a grilled cheese sandwich. If you don't think that's funny, there's a problem with you. I mean, let's set the condition aside. There was an interview I saw her do with Chris Cuomo, where Chris Cuomo was being kind of a fucking meathead through it. But at the end of the interview, he said, what's something you'd like to say to people out here, to meatheads like me who don't understand the disease, or don't understand the condition? What's something you'd really like them to know, or what's something you'd like to say to them? And immediately she ticks and goes, butter your own biscuit, fat ass. Now, that is the perfect response. As last time, what it takes to make me laugh, it's got to catch me off guard. And I was so not expecting that. But the best thing that I saw her do was this interview with these guys out of New Zealand. One of them has severe Tourette's, about as bad as she does. And he has the corpulalia, which is where you yell out the profanity and shit. And so she was talking about her. The other guy, he's fine, but he's very used to this. So he knows to just block it out. And they were talking about her boyfriend, when she met her boyfriend and what the first date was like. And she said something about, he asked me what my favorite kind of ice cream was. And something about that set the fucking guy from New Zealand off. And he just yells out, Neapolitan, 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. I don't know that I've laughed at anything. And what makes it for the best is because he knows to just let it, the other guy knows to let it go, and Balin knows to just let it go. They just act like that didn't just fucking happen. He just yelled out, Neapolitan, 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink, aggressively. And then several times throughout the interview, there's a phenomenon between people with Tourette's called echolalia, where the tick from one will set off the other, and those two bounce back and forth, pinging off of each other for a fucking while. And it's really funny to hear her explain Tourette's, because whenever she brings up the word Tourette's, she immediately follows it up with, I have Tourette's, stupid. That's her tick that gets set off with that. So even though she's trying to be nice and explain it, it comes off very harsh. And I love the idea of somebody who would just be like that. I wish I could be like that. And just nobody would think twice about it.
Oh, fuck.
I love it.
That's
So,
great. Anyway.
But the fact that I find it funny is what has held my interest through it. And I have become far more interested on this awful fucking condition than I ever thought I would be. So it worked out for the best. So if that makes me an asshole, I'm an educated asshole.
Well, good. Good being an educated asshole.
Fuck all of you.
Yeah. We did have some individual questions and a couple of...
Are we just now getting to that?
Yeah, we are. There was a question from Braxton Lint that wanted to know, Jeremy, why you actually quit the show and didn't kind of quit at the same time.
Because of the stupid fucking fan question, primarily.
I mean, he's not lying.
No, I'm not. And this is probably more of an off-the-air conversation. But I was going to suggest to you, because so many people write in, and it's very obvious. They just want to hear their name called on the show. Mm-hmm. But the only way to do that right now is if they have some kind of a question or suggestion for the show. And that's not everybody's forte. So I'm not just picking on this particular retard. All right? But I
love you, Braxton.
I don't normally do this before the show, but when you put up the announcement that it was going to be us and people wrote in on Facebook, I looked and I saw this string of fucking questions that he asked. And I refused to believe that he was sitting there going, oh, here's some shit the boys can really sink their teeth into. I'm really helping the show. Rejected names for sex toys. Fuck you. Honestly, there's no way. I realize that the topic of things like jerking off and sex toys and shitting your pants gets brought up a lot on the show, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say too much.
Yeah, probably.
But it's done in a clever fashion. There's nothing at all clever about most of the stuff. And I think people, they really do just want to. So maybe have a section somewhere in the middle of the show where you pick 5 or 10 names and just where people just want to shout out and just give them a shout out. And that way they don't have to go through the trouble of trying to come up with something, and we don't have to go through the painful fucking experience of having to hear that shit or listen to that shit or read that shit ever again.
Not all of them are terrible. But anyways,
all of his,
not all of his. He's had a lot of good ones before.
This question was by far the best on that list.
Yeah, I know. That's why I picked it. But anyways, there was a couple people that had a birthday. No, there's one person that had a birthday. It was Cade Runyon is turning 26, and it's he wanted me. Well, he didn't want me to, but his dad wanted me to wish him a happy birthday. Both of them have been listening to the show since the very beginning, or at least Cade has been listening since the very beginning of the show. And his dad wanted us to give him a shout out for a happy birthday. So happy birthday, Cade. I think he's turning 26. And then
that's too old to listen to this show.
No, I know.
This is all shit your pants jokes.
I know. And then Reese Newland wanted to ask Derek a question, and he wanted to know if you got the chance to announce one of my baseball games. Let's see. I'm sorry. Chance to announce Scotty's baseball team. Would you do it, and how would you pronounce my name?
I would do it for $10,000.
Okay. You get paid $10,000.
Yes.
Would you change my name?
Absolutely.
What would it be? Do you know?
Scotty German.
Oh my God.
Or just Scott German.
I like Scotsy.
No, Scotsy.
Oh, yeah, Scotsy. I get it.
Scotsy German.
Scotsy German's okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. And then last thing for all of us.
Number SS.
Shut the fuck up. God, you
Good old 55.
terrible.
Yep.
Keith Litsky wanted to know how much it would take to get everyone to wear skinny jeans. I thought we could do that maybe at the live show, whenever we decide to do it.
I'm not coming.
Oh yeah, no, you're definitely gonna come if you have those tight jeans on. Just the friction alone would run up against your wiener.
That doesn't feel good.
No.
It's denim.
We'll wear some underwear.
No.
Yeah, no.
Why would I do that?
Oh my god.
And get the skinny jeans on? How? It's just going to bunch up. I look like I'm wearing a diaper.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't worn underwear since I was 11.
Really?
No.
Okay. You never know. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is this week's recap. Please do us a favor. If you haven't already, please stop the show. Give us a like and drop a comment. We seriously do appreciate it.
Or just stop the show.
Fuck off.
Please stop the show.
No. But I want to move on to hot topics. I don't have a whole bunch, but I have the important ones that I wanted to bring up. First things first, we got to talk about
Obey your thirst.
No, the first things first is we do have to talk about Shiloh Sanders, because it's already been mentioned, right?
Sure.
I
I didn't know there was a Shiloh Sanders.
There is a Shiloh. There's not. Well, there's not really anymore.
Well, he's still alive.
He's still alive.
Yeah.
but
So there is one.
he's not on a football team anymore.
Well, he's on Jeremy's fantasy team.
No, yeah,
gonna be.
He's gonna be.
He's obviously a free agent now.
Yeah, in less than 24 hours, rookie safety Shiloh Sanders got ejected from a game and then immediately waived by the Buccaneers. So he apparently he tried to swing at some guy wearing a helmet again. Stupid fucking people.
Is that something he normally does?
I don't know. I think everybody was criticizing why they got so
He
much
goes
pub.
down. He goes down to the special needs school and just starts laying fuckers out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, again?
Dude, they're strong.
Damn you,
I know
Shiloh.
they could.
I don't think he could. But I just think it's funny how everybody was giving so much shit to both Shiloh and Shadur, and they all looked like absolute shit in the preseason. So I think it looks great.
Well, I'm counting on
Shadur, yeah.
It's my sleeper pick.
Yep. But the more important thing that I especially wanted to hear Jeremy's opinion on was the father and brother of K-State quarterback Avery Johnson got into a little bit of a scuffle following the loss to Iowa State while they were in Ireland. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Can I talk about the game, actually? Just
absolutely.
not the shit that happened in the game so much, just as my opinion of this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Them going to Ireland is such fucking bullshit. Mm-hmm. It is Kansas State.
Yeah.
That's not an Ireland. Nor is Iowa State. It sounds a little more like Ireland.
Starts with an I.
I don't understand why, K-State has such a strong program primarily because it has such great fan support. It's out in the middle of nowhere. It's hard to get people recruited to go out there because it's nowhere near any kind of major city or anything. So
I don't know, man. It's Manhattan. It's the Little Big Apple.
Emphasis on little.
Oh yeah.
I think when college is not in session, there's like 10,000 people there. It's a small town.
Oh, okay.
It is there primarily for the college. It's an ag school, so it needs big tracts of open land for like crop research and livestock research and all that shit. But no, you're taking this away from the fans. And Iowa State, K-State has become like Iowa State is now K-State's premier rival.
Yeah.
They actually, because they're both ag schools, they call it Farmageddon. They typically put it at the end of the year. And this was between two ranked teams. I remember a time when Iowa State, K-State would have been two bottom 10 teams. Not your kind of bottom, Scotty.
No.
But these were two terrible programs. Now they're both in the top 25. And you took that away from your fans and moved it to Ireland, where they don't give a fuck about football. And people are talking about how they just really generate. No, they sold a lot of fucking tickets to wealthy alumnus
probably
from here who traveled there, which that, by the way, pisses me off that they did that, because that should have been a place where people put their fucking foot down and said, no, we are not supporting this. Never fucking do it again. But they went over there and they turned up in spades. They had a rally, not your kind of rally.
Oh.
But it was so full that they had to turn people away. And they were trying to make it look like Irish people really supported American football over there. And my whole thing is, if they want fucking football, then them fucking tater-eating leprechauns can start their own fucking league. Quit taking our shit. Don't take it. The fans who support you, you pulled your support from them for a fucking paycheck.
Right.
And that really pisses me off.
Right.
And it's a place where they have shit fucking weather, and they provided you with basically a mud pit for a fucking field, and it really showed up in the game.
Yeah. And they have pubs all around that stadium where I'm guessing that both father and brother of star quarterback for K-State decided to probably partake in alcoholic beverages before the game.
I think they just hand out, like Halloween candy. They just hand out booze in Ireland.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure.
What kind of
This was a fucking embarrassment, though.
It was. But, I mean, it really sucks. But, what do you think happened? Do you think they were like, Avery fucking sucked today and the dad got all defensive and then just put him in a headlock and started beating the shit out of his own kid?
I don't know. But here's what I can tell you. People keep talking about him as our star quarterback. I have yet to see any star quality about him. I know he is a tremendous athlete, or was in high school. My whole thing is, if you show up with long, flowing golden hair, you better be fucking good. Or you need to cut that shit off and quit looking like a flamboyant prick.
Wow. Okay.
Well, seriously, I used to hate Johnny Cueto when he would get shelled.
Oh, yeah.
With
yeah.
his fucking long, flamboyant goddamn dreads
I
and
remember
shit.
that.
And
I remember that.
And he'd come off the field after the 3 innings, after getting shelled, pointing up at the fucking sky like he did something great. And it's like, you got fucking rocked, dude. And then the playoffs came and he was great. But, it's kind of one of those... the fact that they had to be wearing K-State jerseys when they got in their fucking brawl.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody knew. Everybody looks at Kansas as we're fucking hillbilly rednecks anyway, and that just kind of really didn't look good
And
on a
we're
worldwide
not. We're really not. Some of us are.
I mean, some of us that talk about shit in our pants and fucking dildos and stuff, yeah, that kind of shit.
Getting pegged. Yeah.
Well, you talk about that more than we do, for sure.
Fine, whatever.
We talk about it, you do it. We talk about the shit you really do, Scotty.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
But no, it was really a bad look. I have no idea what it was about.
Money. It was about money. That's what it was about. That's why they did it. They got a shitload of money to both schools. And
I know.
Why they did it.
He's
why they went over there.
Oh, the fight?
The fight. I don't know why they got into a fight.
I don't either.
Do you?
I said I don't either.
Oh, you don't?
No, I have no idea.
Do you not?
I don't care enough to watch. Ever since the NIL has gotten involved, I can't watch college sports. I mean I can, but I decide not to.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. They took it away from the student body.
Yeah, I don't.
As
like
if
that
there was any question. I mean, they're not even trying to fake the idea that these are student athletes anymore. They're just fucking athletes. They're paid fucking
They're
athletes.
paid professional athletes that are considered to be college.
It's the
stupid.
NFL's minor league.
Exactly. It's exactly what it is. But last but certainly not least, I thought this was fun. The Crackle Barrel, I can't even say it. The Cracker Barrel decides to change their logo. And everybody hates it. And I think it's great.
They changed it to Crack a Barrel, right?
Absolutely.
Take that hard R off of there. That was offensive.
That's right. They took the white dude off of the logo, and called it Crack-A Barrel. And I think that's fine. But I just thought it was funny that everybody kind of got together with this and said, yes, we hate the new logo. Stop it. Quit doing this stupid shit.
Not everybody, because I could give a fuck.
If you've been going to that place your whole life, and it's kind of like the quote unquote Midwest kind of like Southern comfort food, I guess you would kind of say.
Home cooking.
Home cooking, and they are changing the whole idea because they had a store
just a
in there.
sign.
It has a store. I know, but I get it. But I understand why people are like, okay, stop doing this shit. Because they're paying an advertising company to come in and try to rebrand it. And it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just
I think
leave
it's broke.
I don't think it's broke.
Yeah.
It's leave it the fuck alone. Why do you need to change something that it's
went-
obviously working?
I
Now,
went like 3 weeks ago for the first time in probably 10 years.
yeah, it's been a
And,
minute since I've been.
There was about 6 people in there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh,
It's-
really? Last time I went, it
it's
was
broke.
fucking crowded as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like nobody there. when
Yeah,
was
I think
there.
everybody's pissed. Everybody doesn't.
This was before that.
Oh, it was before
yeah,
that? Oh, okay.
yeah. This was like I said, about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
I think it's going to go. I mean, the stock has already fucking plummeted.
They
so
changed the logo, but they kept in the racial slur for white people.
Yeah, they sure did.
If you're holding your
That's your
entire
customer
fucking
base.
portfolio in Cracker Barrel stock, you got a problem anyway.
Hey, dude. dude. It's still something.
God damn it.
Between Barrel and Jack's.
Everybody's getting golf tees and driftwood for Christmas.
Yeah. But I just thought it was funny.
That fucking game. That goddamn golf tee game.
Yeah.
I swear somebody was golfing with one of those the other day.
That's what caused the shake. It wasn't even us.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. But anyways, that is the hot topics for this week. Unless you guys had anything you want to bring up?
No.
Nope.
No.
Good. Thank you very
We
much.
brought up enough.
Yeah, we brought up enough, but let us go ahead and move on to the fun parts of the show. Yay! All right, that's enough. Let's move on to overrated or underrated. I did have a couple of them that I thought were actually pretty good, or some that we just never, ever done before, and some of them I made up. There is, first one is overrated or underrated, paying a large fine in pennies. First things first, Americans don't make pennies. They don't. They make a cent. They make cents. It's a slang term, and they are...
They apparently make penny farthings.
Yes, they do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a brand new model. It was 2024.
I drove by the dealership. He was on a test drive.
Right. But yeah, they just make sense. That's what they do. But if you have to pay a fine, and let's say it's like 15 grand. I think somebody did this recently in like Maine, and he paid the entire fine in nothing but single cents, pennies.
That lady that took that money makes like probably $15
Yeah.
an hour.
Oh yeah,
So that for that reason, I'm gonna say overrated because she didn't write it.
I know she.
Now, if you got to go to the cop that gave you the ticket, and he had to take it, oh, absolutely all day.
I know. Me and you are petty like that. We would totally do shit like that.
But the lady that doesn't make anything that's behind the counter,
Yeah.
like, nah.
Did I deserve the fine?
Okay, no.
Okay, well then, the next problem comes. I am anti-penny, and have been for years. It costs more to make a penny than a penny.
That's right.
It is a waste of copper. Mm-hmm. Not that there's a whole lot of copper
There's
in
not
it
much
anyway,
in it,
but
yeah.
we are running low on copper. Mm-hmm. There is absolutely no reason, given how little value 1 cent actually is in this day and age, why we can't just round things up to the closest 5 cents. And the fact that pennies still exist infuriates me. So I would not pay in pennies.
Nickels.
Simply out of spite for pennies. Yes, I would pay nickels. And somebody would go to the slot machines and have a real good time.
I think it's underrated. I would totally do something like this. I totally get the whole idea that it's the person that has to count them. It's not their fault, but you know what? She
They
chose.
just dump them into a fucking machine anyway that counts them for them.
That, and it's like, you chose that fucking job. Fuck you. I'm out.
I like when I dump my change into one of those machines and it spits some pennies back. Like, we check these, they're counterfeit. Who the fuck is counterfeiting pennies?
It's my favorite Beavis and one of my favorite Beavis and Butthead episodes when they're gonna go and they make photocopies of money, but they only have like change, and they go to the fucking gas station or whatever, and they're like, they got the little charity thing, and he's like, let's just throw some of those in there for the kids, trying to buy beer, and they've glued pubes to their face. Like
That's great. Next one comes in from Kenny Bailey.
Old
He wants
Beavis
to
and
know.
Butthead is great.
The old
I love
ones.
it. New ones are good too.
I haven't seen him. I kind of refuse. Kenny Bailey wants.
Don't like anything, Scotty.
I don't. Next one is overrated or underrated from Kenny Bailey. He wants to know finding a porn stash.
Like, you got to clarify, like finding a whole bunch of porn or just waking up one morning and having a mustache. You've got to clarify.
Anywhere on your body.
Yeah.
Not even where a mustache goes.
Yeah.
Just your body has sprouted
Yeah.
hair
Yeah.
like a pornographic mustache.
I want it to be on the back of somebody's neck to the point to where it kind of.
I've seen that.
I know.
Yeah.
I think that would be
Yeah.
okay.
I had to tell her to shave that shit.
Oh, gross.
There is something so nostalgic about this because this used to happen and we really thought we'd found treasures.
Yes.
It was always in the woods somewhere.
It was in the woods every time.
It was in a plastic bag, usually a small trash bag.
Or a coffee can.
Who puts porn in a coffee? What
I-
kind of magazine are you reading?
It was one of those
Reader's
big-ass-
Digest? That's not porn.
It was in a giant empty Folgers coffee can, and it was like Playboys that were kind of rolled up to where they could
Playboy's
fit.
not porn. It never was.
Well, you know what I mean. There were naked ladies on it there, Jeremy.
It's got to at least be
Topless
Hustler or better.
Okay.
Oh, Penthouse Forum. We found one of those one time and had a friend who was really good at reading out loud. And he read it to all of us while we smoked cigarettes.
And jerked it.
No, that's the thing. We all still insisted we don't masturbate. I so freely admit to masturbating that I say it when nobody asks. But there was a time when I was so afraid to tell anybody that I'd ever even touched my own penis. Like, I don't even wash it, guys.
I pee with tongs.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know what we were ever afraid of.
Yeah.
Growing
And
up,
what
Jeremy's
if there
mom
was-
every time, Jeremy, where's my tongs? Where's my good tongs?
Just a minute.
Now Jeremy's wife's like, Jeremy, where's my chopsticks?
Right. Because I still won't touch it. Because I know it hasn't been washed.
Right there in Scotty's ass.
I believe it was in Japan a few years back where there was a guy who was found dead who had such a massive collection of pornographic magazines that fell over onto him and pinned him to the ground, and he couldn't get out, and he suffocated from it.
Yes. It was the tragedy that you used once.
Did I?
For Legos, yes.
It's hardly tragic,
I know,
really.
it's great.
But, there is something nowadays, because if you find an old porno stash now, because it's so readily available on the internet, nobody buys porn. So if you find it, it's usually in some creepy old man's house after he died, and you find it, and the only thing you can think about is how many times has this been jerked on?
Yep.
Did this guy just really know how to clean pages?
He was thumbing through it at one point, Jeremy.
Yes.
Yep.
And not for the articles.
That's right. But yeah, I'd say this is underrated. What about you, Derek?
Well, we're talking about the collection.
Yeah, the collection.
So what are they doing? Like,
We needed to specify. Yeah, not a mustache.
Not a mustache. If you wake up after you were clean shaven the day before and you wake up with a porn stash, that is underrated as well.
That's a Ron Swanson thing.
That is a Ron Swanson thing.
Finding a porn stash. That's also known as raiding Scotty's filing cabinet. I'm going to say probably overrated because, you don't. I don't want to know where that's been.
Well, not to mention if you find a porn stash anymore, it would have to be magazines, meaning it would be something from the 90s.
It could still be tapes.
Oh, no, they still
they
make
could-
porno mags.
Do they really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Thank God. Because the shit that I found was not. It was marks. And so every chick in those magazines had a full bush. So
He still got them.
I'm sure he does.
Still uses them.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
Well, he was president at that time.
Yeah.
It was a tribute to him.
All right. Yeah. Anyways.
I still refer to when people have a bush as a W.
Okay.
Show some dub.
They never know what I'm talking about.
Give you a ham
And so
bone.
I just say it louder. Show some dub!
Give you a ham bone if you show your dub.
I have Tourette, stupid.
Okay. Next one comes in from Isaac Diddy. He wants to know overrated or underrated outdoor sex. Overrated. Why? Just do it inside.
Yeah.
Please do it inside. I don't want to stumble upon two people fucking outside.
Have you...
It's an easy way to get kicked off the Gravitron, I'll tell you that.
It's an easy way to get kicked off the golf course, and somebody caught it on video.
Okay, first
and
off-
it was fucking hilarious.
Was it during they should have done the Backoff challenge while they're doing it.
Right, yes.
First off, the Gravitron is indoors.
Okay.
That's not outdoor sex.
Not the kind I ride.
Oh, you ride on the outside?
Yeah.
You just got that kind of grip.
Yeah.
You like your legs to fly.
Yeah.
I didn't figure you for like an
thrill
adrenaline junkie.
I'm a thrill seeker.
That would be for a minute. We used to call that the Orgasmatron. But no, have you guys sat or laid on the ground lately? It is hard and uneven and uncomfortable. I have a bed at home that I can set the hardness to it, not of my penis, but of the bed. The firmness, I can raise it up like a fucking hospital bed whenever I don't want to, hold my own head up. That's yeah, I'm fucking on that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try and get it over with quick.
You're going to try?
And
Something tells me you won't have to try.
Well, It's a race to beat my erection. Going down.
I like coming up. If I can come before I get a boner,
But we don't
win.
have to do this at all.
You don't want to do
All
that.
you have to do is laundry.
You don't want to do that. Remember what happened the last time you didn't have a full erection? And
Yeah,
you
she
had-
got paralyzed from the waist up.
Yeah.
No, you thought you had an STD and it almost wrecked your marriage.
Yes, I can't forget it, Scotty. It's.
Just
I
saying.
think about it a little every day.
Okay.
Every time I go to the doctor, I die inside just
Thank
a little
God.
bit.
Next one comes in from Brandon Carlson. He wants to know overrated or underrated electric fly swatters. Those are fucking underrated.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh God, they make them explode.
Yeah, I didn't.
Fuck-
I've never used one.
Fuck those flies.
I think the
I had
bug
one-
assaults. I kind of want one of those.
Oh yeah, those are
those
fun
are-
too.
those are great.
They work really well.
Yes.
Go buy an old trash can somewhere
Uh-huh.
that stinks a little bit. Yeah,
Boom.
it's just target practice all day.
Yep.
And I mean, they were gonna die within a day anyhow.
Yeah, but you're just speeding
So
it up.
yeah.
I love it.
And you're making them taste better with all that salt. No, I had an electric fly swatter shaped like a tennis racket.
Yep.
So it made me feel like I was playing a sport. I was active.
Yeah.
I wasn't an asshole. I was being active.
Just show up at the pickleball court with that,
Yeah, oh yeah. Absolutely.
and just a pocket full of old chicken.
Keith Litsky, that's what he uses all the time.
Cold chicken?
Old,
Yeah.
old chicken.
Old
Okay.
chicken. Old chicken. For a racket.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Why are we bringing him up?
I don't know.
All
Well,
right.
because he plays pickleball. And so he probably uses an electric racket.
That does not surprise me.
Yeah, it really wouldn't. Next, or last one, it comes in from a guy named Darren. He wants to know overrated or underrated cheating at golf. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Does this mean having sex with another sport? Because, yeah, that's great. I have no commitment to golf.
Yeah. Cheating at golf is definitely underrated.
If golf wanted me to be faithful, it would have put a ring on it a long time ago.
How about you, Derek? What do you think?
The only way I cheated at golf was when I was a kid, and I just didn't play the 18th hole, and then went back to the first and played another round.
Oh, nice.
That's how I cheated,
like it.
and
All right.
that was very underrated.
Absolutely.
That was miniature golf.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, kids.
That's just discount golf. really.
That's right.
That's right.
But that is overrated or underrated. Let's move right along because we've still got a lot
Please
to
and
go.
thank you.
Please and thank you. Moving on. We've got just friends or best friends. The first one comes in from Bradley Halbert. He wants to know, you all find a lamp and get 3 wishes together. What are you wishing for each other? So we get 3 wishes, and we have to pick a wish that affects the other person.
Okay, so we get 2 wishes. Then.
Well, yeah. Well, I think we should do this as a team because I am wishing for Derek to be skinny.
Okay.
That's mine.
Okay.
What do we got to give one to Jeremy? What do you think Jeremy would want?
Jeremy would want to be the best sitar player ever.
Yeah?
I mean,
The
there's
lead
worse
sitarist.
things to be.
You could shred the sitar.
Yeah. He's the lead sitarist for waste
What
of paralyzation.
Because there's no way to do that without working really hard. What a dumb thing to put your passion into. Honestly.
You're just a prodigy.
That's right.
I would, yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I didn't have to work
You didn't
at
even
it.
work at it. They're
No.
just like, holy fuck, this guy's just amazing.
He plays it with his toes.
God, what a curse. Honestly. The instrument nobody really fucking wants. There's like an intro to a Rolling Stones song and then a bunch of shit in India. And that's it.
Chicks are just throwing fucking panties and naan at you. Just
And I don't like Mediterranean food. And I don't like panties of people who have eaten Mediterranean food.
I think that'd be Indian, but that'd be worse.
They're streaked with hummus.
What do you want, Jeremy? What do you think I would want, or you would wish for me?
To own all the Browns.
Damn it! I don't want a shitty football team. So
Or to have proper fitting pants.
I do have them on today.
Bright white.
Okay. Okay, fine. Next one comes in from Kenny Bailey. He wants to know, if you get a free pass for one major crime, what crime do you think the other hosts would commit?
Do they get away with it, or
Yes.
they just get to attempt it?
No, you get a
like,
hall pass.
Like you can attempt it, but if you fail, you fail, or is it like
No,
you
you're gonna
succeed
succeed.
and you get away?
You're
with
going to succeed.
it? Okay,
Yes.
And you can tell everybody about it, and
Yeah.
it's fine.
they're just like,
Yeah,
you
hall
turned
pass.
in your free card.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Derek is illegally immigrating into another country.
That's freaking probably accurate.
See? I told you.
But is it illegal with this
No.
free pass?
He gets a hall pass.
So you just
goes.
moved.
That's right. He just moved.
All right.
Scotty's committing a hate crime.
Damn it. I don't want to do that.
100%.
I hate this joke. It has run its course and I hate it. You dick.
It's here to stay because it's not a joke.
Oh, God damn it. What about Jeremy? What's the crime Jeremy would commit, Derek?
Assault and battery at Lowe's.
Yeah, 100%. That's good. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, that's enough. I like it. Next one comes in from John Locke. He wants to know, someone is trying to steal a cart full of groceries as you are walking in. Who intervenes and tries to stop the thief between us three?
Oh, you.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am beating the shit out of him.
It's security in my situation.
I have a story.
Oh, you do?
Oddly enough, this took place at Lowe's, where I'm typically my most aggressive. I have made my purchases. I'm walking out to my car, and I just hear screaming from behind me, and I hear, "Get back here, you sons of bitches!" And I look, and there's a man and a woman, both of them holding boxes with DeWalt products in them.
Naturally.
They are sprinting right towards my direction. And I mean, they still got those alarm things on, those bands, and they're chirping like shit. Kind of like us at that fucking Backoff chat. And I, for a second, step in front of them. Of course, they just ran around me. And I could have moved again, and I just immediately thought, what in the fuck am I doing? Lowe's has enough fucking money.
Yeah.
This ain't going to hurt them at all. There is nothing positive. If I take them down, I'm going to get sued. I'm going to get arrested because I don't have the authority to take them down. They didn't steal from me. They didn't assault me. They haven't done anything to me. I am not any kind of an authorized security personnel for Lowe's. I can't do that. They didn't put their hands on me in any way, shape, or form. So the only thing that would happen to me is I would probably hurt them. I would get arrested. I would get sued. So trying to stop that, as much as you morally feel obligated to, it's just a bad fucking idea. And what if they had been armed? What if they'd have had a gun?
I already am.
Well, I wasn't at the time because I was
damn.
coming from work. But even if I was,
I don't want to be
shooting
armed in that
somebody.
Yeah, I don't want to be armed in that situation.
in your even in self-defense, shooting somebody will fuck up your life.
It will.
It really will.
It really is. I don't know. Like my first reaction definitely
Ask
probably
that
would
guy
be.
that hides in Jeremy's attic. He knows.
Yeah, Derek is holding the door for him though.
He's not hiding. He's trapped.
But Derek is holding the door open for these people to run out.
No, I'm just fucking.
Just dipping.
Yeah.
Dana,
Fuck that.
I
Not
took
my
a-
job.
Yeah,
I
that's
took
true.
a picture of their fucking license plate and I took it to the manager that was yelling at him, and he didn't want it.
Jeez.
So apparently he wasn't that upset about it.
Good deal. Next one is just some that I found. Is if all three of us were in the military, what jobs do you think we would all have? Derek is in the Army now, kind of a thing. I think he's the water boy.
No, Derek's AWOL. Absent without leave.
Do you think there would be a job though that you? I mean, you
I
gotta
wouldn't.
be.
I wouldn't be in the
Oh, dude,
military.
I totally. Well, I'm not saying you would. If you were, what job would you be in with your personality? It'd have to be something financial.
I'd be on the fucking USO show.
Okay, that's fine. All right, that's good. I like that. That's spectacular. Jeremy, do you think you would have to be in Space Force?
Well, given the fact that I am already an aircraft engineer,
Yeah.
I would obviously be, or an aircraft mechanic, I would obviously be a sniper.
yeah,
There's just no ifs, ands, or buts. I already have a gun.
that's right.
So, and there I can shoot people.
That's right.
So-
I'm the grunt that you
Oh,
accidentally
no, you're the
shoot.
You're the fluffer.
I'm the fluffer.
Still, yeah.
Fine.
That's
That
a
works.
very designated. You got to score incredibly low on your ASVABs, but
Yeah.
you'd be the fluffer.
Okay, that's fine. And last one, if you could change the names for each other by what that person looks like, what would you change them to? So, Derek, you are not a Derek to me.
Okay.
You're like a Ralph.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
a
you're like
Wreck-It Ralph?
like a Ralphie. Yeah, I think you look like a Ralphie. Definitely not a Derek. Derek's like
Ralphie May? Because that's
kind
not
of
nice.
Actually, yeah, you kind of do remind me a little bit of Ralphie.
You
May.
have
I
met
wish.
him.
He's dead.
I know.
Yeah.
I wish I
And
was
that's-
like Ralphie May.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to
Andy
dye
was
it or-
funny. That would
Yeah.
have been sweet.
You do look like a guy named Dan I know.
Yeah.
I was very disappointed to hear on TikTok the other day somebody who's been in the service industry for a long time rating celebrities that she's interacted with. She said Ralphie May was kind of a prick.
Yeah.
Oh, I met him
So-
a couple times. He was nice.
Well, she said this is based off my personal experience.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
he was not nice to her.
Well, maybe she was
Or
being
to
a bitch.
fans that were trying to take pictures with him. Which I get that if you're trying to fucking eat and shit. But
Especially as much as that guy
at
ate.
the same time, if it weren't for those fans, what would you be doing?
Right.
Probably nothing good.
Good point. I don't know. What does Jeremy look like to you?
Oh, kind of getting a Lamont vibe.
Yeah.
You definitely see that.
Now, Sling Dong. He looks just like his
Sling
uncle-
Dong.
Looks like his wife's Uncle Sling.
They call me Charlie.
That's great.
Yeah.
How about me, Jeremy?
That guy actually authenticated my shoe.
Oh, good. Good Sling Dong. He's a good guy.
But he could not authenticate the certificate of authenticity. Found that weird.
Thank God.
Yeah.
What's my name there, Jeremy?
Beth.
Perfect. Beth. Bethany or just Beth?
Just
You know what? Dealer's choice on that.
Okay, that's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Just Friends or Best Friends. We are all kind of friends. Now we get to move on to questions. Questions and questions, Derek. That's all they are. Just
All
questions. All right. The first one, there's a couple fan ones, but again, we decided to just make up good ones. Anyways, what percentage of the world population are actually idiots?
Oh, God.
Yeah, if you were to guess.
Well, in this country, there's at least 77,302,580. But worldwide, I don't know. I heard a lady today that didn't know her phone number because she doesn't call herself.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say 70%.
Oh, dude, I think that's even low. Yeah. What about you, Jeremy? What do you think?
Can I go last?
Yes, you
'Cause
can.
I have some things to say on this.
Fine. I agree. I think that's a little low. I think it's like 88% are
In the whole world, though. That's
fucking idiots. They're 88% of the world are fucking idiots. How about you, Jeremy?
Okay. I believe an idiot is actually classified as having an IQ of 65 or lower.
Okay. Oh,
That is barely functioning.
okay.
So not that many people.
Okay.
That is the most frustrating part, is that this world is full of people who are capable of being perfectly normal, free-thinking individuals who choose to put their fucking brain on cruise control, to be intellectually lazy, and to just not give a fuck. And that's what I find to be so goddamn frustrating with the world today.
Okay.
Especially around at this time when authentic information has never been easier to get.
Uh-huh.
And people, I'm about to say something that always makes people raise their eyebrows. Forming beliefs is fucking stupid.
Oh, yeah.
People get offended by that because they think what I'm saying is my beliefs are better than your beliefs. My beliefs are right. I try very hard not to form beliefs. Beliefs are what a belief is: the acceptance of something as truth without evidence. And that is a dumb thing to do. Like, people ask me, do I believe that we went to the moon? No, I don't. I know it. I put in the fucking legwork. I did the research. I learned all the fucking facts. There isn't a question they can't answer. All the gaps are fucking filled in. I have knowledge. In a day and age where knowledge has never been easier to get, if you still just choose to believe, because there's a weird thing that happens when you form a belief, it goes to a different part of your brain and it kind of like plastifies in there.
Oh, yeah.
It becomes a part of you. And and you do it before actually doing research or anything. So now the only evidence you will accept is what backs what you already think or what you already believe.
Yeah.
And to get you to come off of that would be like convincing you to cut off your own hand.
Yes.
You're just not going to.
Like North Koreans.
No matter fucking how much evidence I put in front of you.
That's right. North Koreans.
And that to me is the cause of so many problems. It's what makes people choose to be willfully ignorant. It's the driving force behind confirmation bias. It's how we get things like cult members and religious zealots and political ideologues and goddamn conspiracy theorists because they already think they know the fucking answer, and then they will only accept evidence, and then they talk down to the people who have actually done the fucking legwork, who have actually done their due diligence.
Like those flat mooners.
They're right. They landed on the fucking moon, Scotty.
I know they did.
You cannot land on a round moon.
That's true.
You will tip over.
That's right.
God damn it. What the fuck is wrong with you? So
what's
that
the
is
percentage?
something so a very small percentage. I'm going to say less than 5% of the people who are out there are actual idiots, maybe even less than that. But people choose to be willfully ignorant, and that is so goddamn infuriating.
Nice. Very good. Long-winded answer, but a good one.
It is. And I could go on for another hour about
sure
that. I'm
you
not
could.
going to.
Next one. You wake up tomorrow morning as Batman. What is the first thing you do?
I am holding a press conference, and I'm going to expose Superman's real identity.
Nice. That'll work.
He's just wearing glasses. God damn it.
All
It's
right.
not that hard.
I get it.
But those people all think that the chick at the prom
Oh, yeah.
would be so much, it was just ugly until she took
Yeah.
her glasses off.
I don't remember who it was, but it was one of the funniest lines that I ever heard by a comedian that talked about the whole thing about Superman when people are like, it's a bird. It's a plane. Who is getting excited over bird?
Yeah.
You see birds all the fucking time. Why would you exclaim that?
Yeah.
And the fact that people can't tell the difference, with him wearing glasses or not, couldn't tell that he wasn't a bird or a plane. They're not looking close. So it doesn't surprise me that they're shit.
Yeah.
That they couldn't figure it out.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm definitely driving the Batmobile though. That would be my first thing. I would so drive that motherfucker. Any of them. Any of the Batmobiles. Like the Batman Begins ones, I would drive the shit out of that. What about you, Derek or Jeremy?
I'm just coating everything in bat jizz.
Nice.
Everything.
I like it. Next one comes
Alfred.
in. Oh, yeah.
Come here. Let me see that porn stash.
Next one comes in from Devin McDonald. He wants to know what replaces horse talk since horses aren't real, Jeremy and Derek.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Is it just talk?
No.
No.
No, it's got to be like, I don't know.
Camel conversation.
Bigfoot banter.
Oh, Bigfoot banter. I like it.
Centaur chat.
Boy, they only half exist.
I love it. That's fantastic. Next one comes in from Ron Bartlett, and he wants to know, what is your favorite thing about Canada? And he's Canadian. He's been listening since the beginning, and he wanted me to say to be nice to him because he's been a fan for a very long time.
Besides affordable medication and healthcare. I'm going to go with it. We got the greatest thing ever in Deadpool from Canada. Ryan Reynolds.
He doesn't live there anymore.
He's from Canada.
But he decided to move to the United
from
States.
Canada.
Because he was like, fuck this place.
He wasn't Deadpool until he came
to
here.
America.
I'm going
They
with
wouldn't
that.
allow it.
Yeah, they were like, he was like, no, I'm going to go be something better than
And
here.
it's super clean.
Oh, yeah.
He got his cancer up there, and their shit health care wouldn't cover it, so he had to come here.
I will be honest. I would love to go into the wilderness in Canada. I think that would be awesome. Yes, I'm into the cold, but I would love to go to Alaska, and right next door is Canada. I'll go hang out there. So I would like to do that. But the rest of you, yeah, I'm out. Jeremy?
They got a really nice southern border. Love that thing.
They do. They sure do. And
I want to know from that guy, where should I move up there?
Oh, and
Saskatchewan.
Shorzy, Letterkenny.
That's the correct answer. Shorzy.
I like Shorzy
Letterkenny.
better than Letterkenny, actually.
I like both of them. It's really tough for me to get to say it beats Letterkenny. It's good.
I went back and watched the first 2 seasons of Letterkenny again.
Yes.
Boy, does it drop off after that.
That's true.
It's the same old recycled shit
Yeah.
over and over again.
I still think the writing and the commentary is great, though. I do. Even in the later ones, but I am easily entertained as well.
But
I'm
it's
an idiot.
very fucking funny.
It is. It's great. So I will say that, and I really want to try the beer. I have never.
You've never tried Canadian beer? Get yourself a Molson.
I got a Labatt's, but that was shit. I know. I want to try the Puppers. Is what I want to try.
That's not real.
Oh, I thought you could order it.
Yeah, you can.
It's specially made, but it's not like it wasn't a thing before.
It's $900 a 6-pack, but
Fuck that. That's not that good.
put it on the golf courses tab.
It's like they made Alamo. They did make Alamo
did
for
they?
King of the Hill, but it was just because of that. They made a limited run.
All right, fair enough. And last one comes in from Michael Bowerman. He wants to know, if you could create a conspiracy theory, what would it be?
Haven't we done this?
I think so. It's been a minute.
All right.
A conspiracy theory that I could create. I don't know. Actually, I think we have, because that's where I think the flat moon came from.
Yes.
I'm almost
course it
positive
is.
that's what it was.
Yes, I had that one, and that JFK suffered from the most violent heart attack of all time. I believe I said it's not that there wasn't a second gunman, there was no first gunman. His head just blew off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, son of a bitch.
I think that Jackie said something that just pissed him off so bad. Fuck this bitch! Just nagging at him.
Oh, yeah, that's fantastic. I like that. Man, I don't know of any others that I could come up with, so I'm going to go, Jeremy, that's the best ones, both of those.
Yeah, of course they are. I thought them up.
Yeah, either that or the trade centers were purposefully destroyed.
Yeah, it was an inside job, but it was actually supposed to happen July 11th. It was a conspiracy to take down big gas station.
Oh,
So they were going after 7-Eleven.
Yeah, 7-Eleven. Mm-hmm. Darn.
It was just bringing awareness to bad pilots.
Yeah,
And it got out of hand.
a little bit. Sure did.
Skipped landing day.
That's right.
Never skip landing day.
That's right. Anything else? We got anything else?
No.
No. Okay.
Just because I'm infuriated by conspiracy theories.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is this week's questions and pregnant questions, or Spanish questions, as we always like to say. But guys, keep your eyes peeled. We will still keep doing Monday, Friday. If we find good suggestions, we will put them on the show. If not, I'm going to have to write them. Or if I'm lazy, I'll pick more of them. But yeah, now we get to move on to a very popular part of every single episode, and we call that the Laughing on the Sidelines draft. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is this week's Laughing on the Sidelines draft. I did not win last week. Steve did.
And look what happened to him.
Yeah,
He's
now
on
he's
some secret mission.
now he's gone.
getting sand in his ass.
Yeah, he sure is. Hope he's doing really good, because Natalie misses him.
I don't.
Big Nate. You don't miss him?
Nope,
That's
not at
fine.
all.
That's fine.
I mean, I haven't seen him since Christmas?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Christmas.
I think that was the last time I saw him.
Yep, sounds about right.
Too soon.
That's fine. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this week's draft is going to be a fun one. I like this one a lot. It is going to be our favorite movie or TV, so fictional baseball players. We get a...
Oh, so we can't use the Babe?
No.
Because he was on a movie.
He was.
Several remakes of it.
Several. Yeah. And Jeremy won the draft the last time he was here with all three of us. So, Jeremy, you are going to be the champion picks of this week's draft.
Fair enough.
Naturally, Derek would come in second because I always come in fucking last. So I get the first pick. Derek gets the Eiffel Tower picks. And so I am going to kick this one off right along. And my favorite fictional baseball player was from a TV show called Eastbound and Down called Kenny Powers.
Kenny F. Powers.
That's a good one.
Yep. I'm going to lead off with that one because if I didn't pick it now, it would not come back to me. So Kenny Powers is my first pick. Derek, what is your first pick?
Ricky Vaughn.
Okay, that is a very good one right there. I think there's going to be quite a few of them from those movies, but that's just a guess. Jeremy Joseph, you get 2 in a row.
I'm going to go with Squints Palladores.
Damn it. You fucking
He's
suck.
fucking Wendy Peppercorn.
I know. Good for him. Good for him.
And then after that, I'll go Willie Mays Hayes.
Willie Mays Hayes.
Uh-huh.
You know a fun fact about that whole situation? Do you want to know why?
Fast forwarded him.
They
whole
slowed it
situation?
down. They slowed it down. They didn't fast forward it. They slowed it down.
To make it look like he's running faster.
Make it look like he's running faster because
he's
Wesley
probably
Snipes
not
was
really
slow.
the fastest guy in baseball.
Yeah, because Wesley Snipes was so fucking slow.
I know Charlie Sheen took steroids and said it added like some miles per hour to his fastball.
Oh, really?
Movie, too.
Well, and I
Yeah.
believe they moved him up to 70 feet.
Did they?
Yeah, and they filmed all of his pitches from directly behind the plate, so
70? 60 feet, 6 inches.
70% of the distance.
I was going to say, that's further away, man.
Yeah, they had because he took steroids.
Oh, got it. He added a little too much miles per hour on that fastball. All right, Derek, what is your next pick?
Pedro Serrano.
Damn it. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Now doing commercials for Allstate.
Yes.
Is he? Oh, yeah.
Joe Boo was
That
fantastic.
was. I never.
Dennis Haysbert is his real name.
Oh, that is great. Man. Okay. He's on the show every week, and that is going to be Hamilton Porter. Hamilton the Babe Porter. He's honestly one of my favorites of all time. And then I am going to go. Hey, I'm actually not using my fucking phone for once. That is fucking sad. This one is going to be kind of a reach that I don't think anybody else would pick. But I loved this movie, even if it's so fictional. It's a good kid movie, but it's great. And I'm going to go with Henry Rosenbagger. Rowan Gardner. Yeah.
Funky Butt Lovin'?
Funky Butt Lovin' from Rookie of the Year. I like it. But that dude, I actually like that movie because of the direction from the director, because that was the guy that plays Brigma, and I don't ever know his name. The guy that plays the coach. He was the other guy in Home Alone. He was Marv from Home Alone. I can't remember his name. Daniel Stern. Daniel Stern directed that movie.
Dude, is that the movie? Is that the one where he gets stuck between the two hotel buildings?
Yes.
Little help now.
Little help now.
Little help now.
Yes. But the whole point of him getting stuck in places, throughout the entire movie, he always gets stuck somewhere. And
so
he could direct.
Yeah.
That was the whole point, and I love it. So, anyways. Derek, what is your pick for your next pick?
I have to look up what his character name is, but he was the dude in the bench warmers that was like, I'm 12. The big Cuban dude that was the adult, but he was trying to tell people he was 12 years old.
Okay. I don't remember his name.
I can't remember his name in that fucking movie either. Damn it. That's who I'm picking.
Okay,
I'll tell you who it is.
The 12-year-old that's not 12 at all.
He's like smoking a cigarette when he's batting.
I know who you're talking. I can see the actor.
Yeah.
He played in like The Longest Yard. I want to say he may have even been in some other stuff too, but I know who you're talking about. Jeremy, you get 2 in a row.
It's not Joey Diaz, is it?
No, it's not Joey Diaz.
No, Joey Diaz was in Longest Yard.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going with Crash Davis. I know a lot of people don't like that movie, but I love it.
That was a good one. That's a good one. I like Crash Davis.
Carlos.
Okay, Carlos.
His name was Armari Nolasco, but he played Carlos.
Got it. And you picked Crash, and then what is your next pick, Jeremy?
I don't know why I like this movie so much. There's just, because it's so old, there's a fucking, I don't know what, such a trash factor to it. Mm-hmm. I'm going with Kelly Leak from the Bad News Bears.
Okay. All right.
Thought about that one.
Was that the coach or was that a
No,
kid?
that's the old kid that rode the dirt bike.
I got you. Okay, yeah, he was the bad boy,
The
whatever.
actor is a guy named Jackie Earl Haley, who still shows up and stuff. He was in Semi-Pro. He was the guy who made the full court shot.
Okay. Oh yeah.
He was also in Watchmen. He was Rorschach.
Okay.
That guy.
Okay.
Been acting
Derek,
a long time.
got it. Derek, what's your next pick?
Stan the Man Ross.
Stan the Man Ross. What's that one from?
Mr. 3000.
3000. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. All right. I got one I want to. I have my last two picks. I have to pick one because I gotta pick him. Right? Yeah, I'm going to. Sandlot's my favorite baseball movie probably of all time, and I would be remiss if I did not pick Scotty Smalls because that is me, small.
going Benny the Jet.
I was not going Benny the Jet. I could have, but I didn't. But the last one, I am going to go Angels in the Outfield, and I'm going to go with Mel Clark. He died later, per the movie. How about you, Derek? What's
Did he?
your...
I didn't remember him dying.
Yeah, remember the angel comes and tells he's got 6 months left and he doesn't even know it yet because he was smoking.
Oh.
Yeah, he was getting ready to die. So that was the sad part in the movie.
It sure is.
How about you, Derek? Your last pick.
Crash Davis.
He already picked it.
You already picked it?
Yeah.
Fucking asshole did, yep.
Shit.
Yeah.
That was where I was going to go.
I know, but he already picked it. You
I've
suck.
been fucking scrolling through trying to find shit, tuning you guys out because that's what I'm really good at.
Stan Ross was a good one. There's and you can't pick like Jimmy Morris because that's a real person.
Yeah.
Babe Ruth was a real person.
Oh, boy, did I ruin that fucking movie for myself looking into the real story of Jimmy Morris.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How bad was it?
Oh, pretty bad.
How bad
He
was it?
He was well aware how fast he could throw. That wasn't a surprise to him at all. He just kept getting hurt in his younger days, but he could always throw that fast. They really lean in on his wife being such a supportive thing. They were actually going through a divorce.
Oh, even better.
At the time, he was having an affair with another woman.
Oh yeah, but you gotta Hollywood it up there, Jeremy.
Sure you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they Disneyfied it.
Yeah.
For sure. But it's there's very little in it. His dad was not that big of a prick.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Derek? You got to pick one.
Okay. I'm going to go with Bugs Bunny.
What?
Casey at the bat.
Dude, he played
Casey
every
at the bat.
fucking position.
Oh, that's
First
a
base,
good
Bugs Bunny.
one. That is good.
He struck out 3 guys with one fucking pitch,
One
dude.
pitch. Oh, that's good. I forgot about that skit. That's a good one. I
Yeah.
like it. And then Jeremy Joseph, your last pick.
He struck out the
All right.
side on one pitch,
He
I'm pretty sure.
did, yeah.
This is going to take some creativity, but I need you guys to go with this and just hear me out.
Okay.
Lou Gehrig.
No.
Because his nickname was the Iron Horse.
It's not
And
real.
horses don't exist. So he is fictional.
Are you going to allow it, Derek?
No way.
Fuck you. Okay, I like it. Derek,
There was
you know-
also another picture, apparently, of Native American descent named Moses Yellow Horse.
Okay.
He was a real guy, but fake, obviously, because there are no horses, let alone Asian horses. So I guess if I can't go with that, fuck, I don't know.
You should go with the dead shoeless Joe Jackson from the field. Because he was a ghost. That's not real.
That counts.
Oh, fuck, no. You just blew my fucking mind and gave me a great fucking
Okay.
Moonlight Graham.
Moonlight Graham.
Fuck, I love that scene.
Okay, I like it. All right. Well, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
a great Burt Lancaster.
There you go. You can go to facebook.com/laughing on the sidelines and vote for the list of your favorite TV or movie baseball players. You can also go to X, which is at LOT Sidelines, and vote there too. God, I just wish I could put the whole thing. I wish I could put like laughing on the sidelines, but I don't know. Can't do it.
Why? You just don't want to
Again,
type that
it's-
much?
It's too long, apparently, is what they say.
Nobody has ever said that
I know.
about you or anything you've ever done.
I know. But ladies and gentlemen, that is our this week's draft. Go and vote. We sincerely do appreciate it. Whoever wins the draft doesn't get a fucking thing. But now we get to move on to my favorite part of every single episode. This is the laughing on the sidelines shitty situation of the week. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is this week's Laughing on the Sideline Shitty Situation, brought to you by Fanger Bang and Lego! That's their new Lego horn, by the way.
Is it made of Legos?
It's made of Lego.
Even the compressed air is actually Lego. It spits out
the little
really fast singles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. By the way, that's what the golf course gave us the other day.
Yeah.
Fanger Bang.
Nice.
I'm surprised they served it there.
am too.
It's tough to get in this day and age.
It is.
Being imported and all with all the tariffs.
Yeah. Okay.
God.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Not from Canada, though.
Yeah.
No.
So we're gonna go back to the 60s on this. Nice. We're talking about the space race. It's something I've thoroughly researched. Mm-hmm. The United States had 9 manned missions to the moon, all of them successful. 6 of them actually landed on the moon. 3 of them, of course, Apollo 13. They just had to go around it. But the others were just supposed to. The other 2 were just supposed to go around the moon. Apollo 8 and 10. The rest of them actually landed and were very successful, brought everybody back alive. And the reason they were able to do this was because of the wonderful Saturn V rocket, probably the most badass fucking machine that's ever been invented. And it had 5 F1 engines on it, which put out 1.5 million pounds of thrust each. So 7.5 million pounds of thrust. And at first they had real problems with this, with combustion instability, which would vibrate the shit out of them and make them blow up. But they figured out how to use baffles to make it burn cleaner, more stable, and they were able to use it. The Soviets, on the other hand, never figured this problem out. They wanted to still be competitive in the space race, though, so they built a rocket that was on par with the Saturn V as far as size and power, but they had to use smaller engines. 30 smaller engines. They called it the N1. Now, I don't know what the N stands for. I hope it's the same thing we use it for. I just want to think that. But at any given time, a rocket is one malfunction away from being a bomb. And when you have 30 points of failure using 1960s technology being built by communists who really don't know what the fuck they're doing, especially given the fact that their chief rocket engineer had recently passed, and so it was kind of his assistant that had to take over, who didn't know shit about what he was doing. This wasn't going to go well. So on the first time that they tried to launch it, they still went forward with it. It was out on the pad. It was an unmanned thing. They launched it. Now, this thing is a 5-stage rocket, just to add to the complications. Keeping control of 30 fucking engines and 5 stages. Not that they ever got to any of those 5 stages, because this first one took off like it should, but they started getting what they call pogoing, which is vibrations that go up and down the length of it from the fuel sloshing around. And it severed a bunch of the fuel equipment from its mounts, and so it triggered an automatic shutoff. And so it still had enough power to where it was just going to propel it out into the middle of nowhere, and it would crash and explode. The problem is that the timer kept on going for fire in the second stage. And while it was right over the middle of the Baikonur Cosmodrome, the second stage fired down into the first stage and exploded all that unspent fuel and oxidizer.
Perfect.
There were a lot of technicians on the ground working under this thing, and it wound up killing 91 of them.
Oh, shit.
91 people died from falling fucking debris and just the massive explosion from this. The Soviets wound up trying this 4 different times, all of them winding up in explosions. The second one probably the most notable because it blew up essentially right after it cleared the launch tower. And to this day, it still holds the record for the largest man-made non-nuclear explosion ever. They say that it was right on par with what happened at Hiroshima.
Oh, nice.
But they knew not to have anybody outside for that. So I think it killed some people. And for the next several hours, still rained down unburned rocket fuel.
Oh, perfect.
Because it wasn't even a big enough flame to burn all the fucking fuel that was on this thing all at once. That's how big and stupid this thing was.
Jesus.
But now your child can recreate the magic of this moment using nothing but a little imagination and Legos. Legos, stick to making vodka, you commie bastards.
Love it. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Oh, man. The F for communism stands for food. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this week's Laughing on the Sideline Shitty Situation is Would You Rather? Would you rather have to pay for everything only using pennies? Or, what was the other one, Jeremy? Oh, yeah. At least once a year, you have to call the ambulance because your secret porn mag stash has fallen on top of you.
It's so big you can't get up. And I don't really know that it's a secret at this point. Like, you keep it in the living room because you have no more storage room. In my case, it's full of fucking Christmas trees.
Right now? Already?
The storage room is, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. That's fine. Not the living room yet.
Yeah, there's no room for my porno mag. It's bullshit.
This one is not that hard for me. I don't care. Everybody knows that porn is a thing, and I guess I'm gonna just have to call somebody saying, "Hey, my porn stash fucking," because I can't do the whole pennies thing.
Yeah, but you know how much ink it's going to cost you to fucking
I know.
have all those.
I've got a good
pornos?
dealer.
I guess.
I got a good dealer, Derek. He knows my brand, and he gets me the special.
What's
ink.
your brand?
I'd like to know this.
Yeah.
Uniball. I don't know.
Uniball?
Yeah.
Right.
Mont Blanc.
Guys,
That's
should-
expensive.
It's expensive ink, but it's the best kind.
Oh, no. What's your favorite brand of porn? Uniball. You just like stuffed dudes with one ball who have either had cancer or some sort of accident to where they lost one.
Yeah.
They got careless with scissors, something.
They just took the one out to orgasm harder.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I don't like to jizz in stereo.
It's drunk chicks there, Jeremy. That's my favorite porn mags.
Of course it is.
The only ones that'll fuck them.
Thanks,
By the way,
buddy.
tomorrow is Nudie Magazine Day.
It is Nudie Magazine Day. 100%. What about you, Derek? What are you thinking?
Oh, I'm totally going with the collection.
Yeah.
Though I don't know if I could afford an ambulance ride once a year.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
Maybe just call one of us. We'll come
I just
over.
don't
and-
like to inconvenience people.
I'm the
So
same way.
Mine would definitely be the collection.
Yeah, that's a good point. I also don't like to inconvenience people. Just kidding. I do it every
Unless
week.
I can overhand throw the pennies
Oh.
and they have to pick them up and count them, I might be all right.
All
with
right.
that.
That'd be okay.
Yeah, even if you tip 300%, you're still an asshole
Yeah.
for paying with pennies. They're
a-
not going to like you.
That's how we know we're nice people.
And they're all unrolled too. They can't be rolled.
Yeah. For
Oh,
sure.
yeah, loose
You can't be like
pennies.
51, 52. No, they're
No. You got to count out.
Count them out.
Yep.
Yep.
Just a pocket full of them.
How about you, Jeremy? What are you thinking?
Paying cash or financing the car, sir? Cash.
Pennies.
I do hate pennies so bad.
I know.
So bad. But at the same time, I would have had to have called the ambulance on a device that holds all the porn. And so I would have to explain to them why do I have this? And I don't know that I can come up with a good reason.
Oh.
I just like the physical medium, I guess. I don't know.
Too expensive to digitize it.
Yeah.
It's nostalgic, Jerry.
I mean, not only
We're hunting the woods for porn.
does I think finding a porn stash now means you found some old phone in the woods.
Yeah. In a
You found my
can.
iPhone 6.
Hidden in a coffee can.
Yeah, somebody found my fucking phone, and they consider that I found a fucking porn stash.
Absolutely. That's great.
Somebody in Thackerville is happy.
That's right. In the woods, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time in the woods.
Awesome.
That's where Robertson's is.
Fantastic. That's great.
So yeah, God damn it, I'm going with the porn. Yeah, I just
Hey!
hate pen. I can come up with something. I'm creative enough.
Clean sweep, everybody. Oh, Jesus Christ. I do really love having these episodes with the OG3, but I understand that Jeremy hates it and Derek hates it, and so I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't hate it.
Oh, you hate me. I apologize.
You said it.
I know.
I mean,
I get it.
But we were all thinking it.
I know.
3 in a row. Man. I don't
3
know how you
days.
did
3
it.
days in a
3
row.
days
I don't
in
know
a
how
row.
You did it.
It makes me hate weekends.
So sorry. But here's the
You're
good
like
news.
fucking TGIT. Thank God it's Tuesday.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's got a case of the Tuesday. I sure do.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I sincerely do appreciate you guys, and thank you very much to both Derek, Lord Big Papa D Alders, and the 1984 Kingman County T-Ball Defensive Player of the Year Award winner, Mr. Jeremy Joseph. Thank you both very, very much for taking, the time out of your sweet day to, especially you, Jeremy, for spending three straight days. You want to go for 6? You want to double it up?
I do not.
Damn it. It was worth a shot.
No, it wasn't. That's just wasted fucking air, dude.
Well, shit. Well, again, thank you guys both very much. I do love you both. But to all of you listeners out there, guys, I appreciate all of you. Thank you for doing everything that you're doing. I appreciate all of you on Instagram.
Except for that one asshole.
Poor Braxton. Fuck. He does a great job, Jeremy.
At what?
Annoying you.
Well, yeah, so do you.
I do. That's Braxton.
I got enough of that in my life.
We're best friends, Braxton. But anyways, guys, thank you. As always, we like to say, do us a favor. If you like us, tell your friends. But if you don't like us,
We hope you get paralyzed from the waist up.
if you don't like us,
Tell your enemy.
and until next time, guys,
I can't feel my nipples.
until next time,
Keep laughing at me.
we will see you guys later. Take care.